This is Arvind, having more than 16 years of IT experience, played various roles throughout my journey, right from the developers to today senior technology lead and working for Horizontal Digital. Here are the channels. You can reach out to me, Slack, LinkedIn, Twitter, or you can also find my repositories on GitHub and code snippets on Gist. I hope it is enough. Let me start with the topic today and agenda for the session and what we would like to cover out of this session. I'll start with the brief introduction. I know people are already aware of it, but I'll still start with brief introduction of CDP, what it is, and what are the capabilities of CDP. After that, I'll move on to the available CDPs in the market, and we'll do some comparative study on those platforms. After that, I'll cover Sitecore as a smart hub and why to go with Sitecore CDP. Then we'll see what could be the result of having Sitecore CDP and what benefit business can get out of it. At the later part, we'll have a question and answer round. I don't know how much we'll cover in that question and answer, but surely whenever anyone have any questions, please connect to me on channels that I displayed earlier. I would happy to help on that part. So what is CDP and why do we need it? In layman terms, a customer data platform is a tool that allows marketers to transform their users' data into impactful customer experience. And for a little more advanced user, CDP is a type of packaged software which create a persistent unified customer database that is accessible to other systems. Data is pulled from multiple sources, cleaned and combined to create a single customer profile, a 360-degree user profile or customer profile. This structured data is then made available to other marketing systems to make use of it. Now, the next question is, why do we need CDP? CDP might be needed for the organization where they have the slow-moving or inaccessible database, where organization need to join up behavioral, online data, offline data, CRM data to form a 360-degree view of customer, or the company where they wants to process segmentation on top of the customers to give a personalized experience to them. If any organization falls into this category, they should have CDP to make data into meaningful data and to get maximum benefit out of it. We learned that when an organization needs CDP, but what are the core capabilities of CDP that every CDP must have? So I have listed down here what are the key capabilities of CDP. The data collection from various sources, which is very important to process, clean the data in the CDP platform. Second one is profile unification, where the ability to consolidate profiles at the person level and connect attributes to identify, to provide a 360-degree view. And the third one is segmentation that we discussed recently. And fourth one is the activation, where we identified the segmentation, then we can sync those segmentation to other various channel, other system for the further activation. Next, we'll discuss what type of CDP available in the market. At the very core level, there are 4 types of CDP. First is CDP engine, where we can say that these engine can provide us the APIs, just APIs. Rest everything needs to be implemented by the development team. So it is just a core APIs that we are having inside the CDP engine. Rest everything should be managed in other application or custom application. The second type is marketing data integration, which where like this type of CDP execution is done within the ecosystem, which is really great. But analytics and decisioning must be handled in other applications. So actual execution is still within the ecosystem, but there is no analytics, no decisioning, and that must be handled through other systems. And the third one is Smart Hub. This kind of CDPs emphasize on marketing orchestration and personalization, also provide data analytics, personalization, and last but not the least, marketer friendly. Means even marketer can configure to send personalized content. And the last one is marketing cloud, which is a bit of inflexible data management in marketing cloud system, and profile unification is not that strong. It is very up to the basic level, and that is what we get in CDP, and to be very precise, Smart Hub. Now, we understood that the available CDP types and differences among these types. Next, we need to know which CDP provider is the best suited for your organization. So let's compare the platforms now. So these are the platforms that offer CDP with their respective CDP types and their expertise level on CDP components. So you can see that all falls under the same Smart Hub category. Then how to measure who offers what? We can compare these based on three main core capabilities like decisioning, personalization, and testing. And we can see that only Sitecore CDP offers all three. Next, we'll see where Sitecore CDP stands amongst other market leaders. So here are the market leaders with their CDP types. Adobe and Salesforce are from Marketing Cloud that we discussed, that which is a bit inflexible data management in Marketing Cloud system, and also profile unification is not so strong. The segment, Helium, and M-Practical are from data integration, where execution is done within the ecosystem, but analytics and decisioning must be handled in other applications. Now, let's see where Sitecore CDP stands with all other types of CDPs in a diagrammatic way. So here we can see that Sitecore, where Sitecore stands. Not only does Sitecore CDP capture, ingest, and integrate your data to activate your data and cutting-edge testing, decision, and personalization. As a result, Sitecore CDP deliver next best experience, offer, and content to your organization, to your customer at the right place at the right time. So it's been very clear that Smart Hub is the way to get the best in both worlds. From marketing cloud and marketing data integration point of view. So Sitecore CDP is right there. Now, how Sitecore CDP capabilities make it possible to consolidate into a smart category? Let's figure that out. Here is what we are concluding. At core level, every CDP offers integration, event capturing, and profile unification. Along with this, Sitecore CDP offers personalization, decisioning, and testing on top of core CDP capabilities. Let's capture how it works all together. So this is the microservice-based ecosystem for Sitecore CDP. We had already discussed it previously in our multiple sessions. We know that how it works. So I'll just quickly summarize it. Here, there is the stream APIs that can be used for ingesting a data into the system. We have interactive APIs as well with the live API execution. Then we have batch execution as well, where offline data and data from other system can be fed or ingested into the ecosystem. These are the other system where we can ingest the data into the system. Then we can apply some A/B testing and multi-R bandit testing to get best out of system. And then we can talk about the activation, where Once segmentation is identified, we can apply the personalization, and it also can trigger the experiences to various channels. And there is a sync of segmentation to external world. Now, why a client choose Sitecore CDP? In a layman language, the best answer is to consolidate channel data, to orchestrate across channel, to leverage operational data, to scale seamlessly. Being a SaaS-based platform, this will never be an issue, and to execute at pace. Because Sitecore CDP have all core CDP functionalities, along with decisioning, testing, optimization, personalization, that make it a smart hub and a perfect solution for the enterprise applications. If you haven't get any chance to explore Sitecore CDP yet, I can show you what it looks like. So these are the images from Sitecore CDP. Here is the holistic customer profile. We talked about it offers 360-degree customer profile. So that is the screenshot of that. Real-time segmentation, you can apply your own logic, your own rule to get the segment out of the system. Data ingestion and synergy, how data ingestion can be done. There are various connections to external system where we can get the data, pull the data, and the same connections can be used to expose the data outside ecosystem. CDP data lake, once data is being processed, segmentation is done, the entire data set can be exposed to data lake, and then data lake can be used further to apply any kind of marketing activity on top of it. So data lake syncing is also readily available with Sitecore CDP. Result with CDP, why organization wants to invest into any technology? Answer is very simple: to get maximum benefit out of it, return on investment, right? So let's figure out how Sitecore Smart Hub is performing. Organization conversion rate can be increased by 7x, and it can keep on increasing further. And $150 million per annum revenue can be added on top of existing revenue, and 53% lift on the net promoter. It seems very promising for the business. For the business today. This is it from today's session. Next is Q&A round. I would try to save time here, and certainly would happy to help you whenever anybody has any question. Connect to me over channels.